What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. So I did a video previously on the new heroes coming in, which is Inna, Alicia and Isabel. So if you missed that one, then just check my most recent video, it'll be there. The Miracle Wish up is here and it's Inna, Alicia, Tifia, Guhana and Nasil. Your choices here really are Inna or Alicia, depending if the multipliers are good. We'll cover that tomorrow. Ignore Tifia. Guhana is very, very good and Nasil is very good as well. A lot of people still want him. Don't forget that these heroes will get put into a normal wish pool in 2 weeks. The new one, Inna and Alicia, along with Isabel. The epics here are very good. Isabel, Hardak, Kulthum and Reeves, all very, very good epic heroes. So if you are needing any of these, now's a good chance to get them. But me personally, I would choose Inna, just because she has so much capability of being in with like Ben Austin and the Hoth. She has a really, a really good kit from what we can read without seeing the multipliers. So that's very nice as well. Alicia's going to really depend on those multipliers. Guhana is huge with speed up, turn meter gain, attack up, healing down. Nasil was good for his CC, and Tifia, we just ignore her. We just ignore Tifia. But what else is going to be changing? New feature, added the recommended emblem and recommended aura features for a better gaming experience. Now, they say a better gaming experience, but who has set these recommended emblems? Who has made them? That's the question, because, we could just click quick apply and it may not be quite as good as we could do it manually. So be careful with it. It does look, it's a really nice feature to have, especially for those that just want a quick play. But if you're really trying to tune certain heroes, because every hero is slightly different, so bear that in mind as well. But it's a good feature to have. The aura selection is also quite nice. Again, we need to be careful of, is it the best one we can use? It's quite possible. I don't know who's done these, but we'll see when it's here. We'll see when it's here. The quick wish feature to refine wish, excellent wish and miracle wish adventures can now make up to 50 wishes at one time. That's going to be a bit of fun. 50 excellence and miracles at one time. Is there going to be new achievements then for that? Like, say, pulling a set amount of legends inside those wishes. That could be a bit fun. Feature adjustment. Adventurers can now view the skill sets of bosses under different statuses in the boss guide. Optimize the purchase feature in the currency store by adding quick purchase feature, which now allows adventurers to purchase their selected items together. Number 3, optimized the icon of elemental fragments. Okay. Number 4, updated the following systems UIs, Sanctuary and Shop. 5, fixed the bug that caused a display anomaly of battling scenes in Elemental City. Number 6, corrected the wrong description of Rudolph's skills. Okay. But the big news is that everyone's talking about is Brynhild is being reworked. Yeah, being reworked. And has she been tuned too much? Well, let's have a little discussion. Passive skill, Heavy Cannon Defense. After, Brynhild has 2 battle forms, Heavy Cannon and Heavy Sword. Her initial form is Heavy Cannon, which reduces the direct damage she received by 20% up to 28 and grants her additional 40% effect resistance. Added, so this is added into that. Meanwhile, summons Wolf Spirit to possess self at the beginning of battle. The counterattacks launched by Wolf Spirit will deal damage to all enemies. I'd like to see how much damage he can do. We'll wait to see how much damage he can do. Active skill, Soul of Wolf Spirit. After, selects an ally and summons Wolf Spirit to possess them. Wolf Spirit can only possess up to 1 ally except self, reducing all the damage taken by the possessed ally by 40%. Meanwhile, Wolf Spirit counterattacks the attacker, dealing, it's been buffed from what was 200 and 260 to 280 and 370, which is a big amount of an improvement now in damage. Of her defense damage when the possessed ally takes active damage can be stacked with the buff counterattack, meaning that wolf can attack twice. Added this to it as well. Wolf Spirit can only possess up to 1 ally except self. The Wolf Spirit possessed ally cannot have consolidation, so we can't stack the damage being reduced, but it's still a nice feature to have. Passive skill, Edgeless Heavy Sword. After, Brynhild deals 20 to 28% more direct damage and gains 40% extra crit damage when she is in Heavy Sword form. Added, meanwhile, Wolf Spirit additionally pursues and attacks the main target when the possessed ally releases basic attacks proactively. This is also nice. I'm going to be interested to see how much damage this Wolf Spirit can do. Exclusive 1, they've added, meanwhile, damage dealt by Wolf Spirit has an additional 40% piercing rate, which increases to 60% when crit is landed. Wow, Brynhild releases Soul of Wolf Spirit on Wolf Spirit possessed allies, grants them Surging Soul for 2 turns, which grants them 1 immediate action turn. What the... And what? Increases their crit damage, what? 40%? Level 2 added, silence inflicted by Wolf Soul Cannery cannot be removed. Level 3, after when casting Heavy Sword out, increases all allies' crit damage by 60% for 2 turns. When casting Protein, resets the cooldown of all allies' active skills and increases their tenacity by 60% for 2 turns. Brynhild is going to be nuts. Brynhild is going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. I'm telling you, I feel like she's been tuned too much. I feel like she's been buffed too much, but we will see what happens with that. Yeah, she's going to be really strong. You know, she is. Let's just have a look at her a moment. She's going to be very strong. She's going to be really, really good. Wolf Soul Cannery, this is on her basic. So this doesn't happen with when she's in her switch form. She doesn't get the silence. But this silence is 70% chance. You know, this silence can't be removed. If that's on counterattack, I think silence that can't be removed is super nice. What was it that they added? 1 second. Active skill, Soul of Wolf Spirit. Is it here? Soul of, select an ally, yeah. They did reduce the damage taken by 40% and counter-attacking, dealing... Okay, so they buffed the damage of it. And it could be stacked before, but they've just buffed the damage of it, basically. Okay. Passive skill, Edgeless Heavy Sword. Deals 20% damage, which was that anyway. It was that anyway. What they've added is the Wolf Spirit is going to attack as well. But these stats stay the same. Exclusive 1. Let's have a look at the exclusives quickly. They have changed by 80% chance to inflict hypnotize. Yeah, okay, so they've just added the extra 40% piercing rate and 60% when it's a crit. Also grants them Surging Soul for 2 turns, which grants them 1 immediate action, which is crazy, and increases their crit damage by 40%. That's huge on our exclusive 1. Level 2, they've added the silence here with this as well. Level 3, they've added when casting Heavy Sword out. So, okay, this is it. It would have just reset the cooldown of all allies' active skills when casting Protein, but now it increases all allies' crit damage by 60% and then resets it and increases their tenacity by 60% as well. So, at exclusive 3, she's going to be very interesting. I'm still going to say to take all cast at a 0 because that cheese method is just too strong. But for exclusive 3, this could be very interesting and it's going to be very, very strong in PvP. It's going to be very strong in PvP. She's going to be so strong. So Brynhild is looking fantastic, in my opinion. In my opinion, she's looking fantastic. So, you know, she's needed it. She's needed that slight rework. But have they tuned her just a bit too much? We'll find out in the coming days when people start using her and start destroying us in Arena. So we'll wait and see on that. But for now, that is it for the patch notes. Some of them, you know, the new heroes look very, very good. I'm happy to see the quick apply, but it depends how good those recommendations are going to be on the emblems and the auras. The increase to 50 wishes at one time. The skill set for bosses under different statuses in the boss guide. They've optimized a few other things, mainly UI kind of discrepancies. So the biggest news is Brynhild coming with a rework, and some of you are going to be very happy about that. So I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Have a great day, evening, wherever you are.